see some aspects of social engineering toolkit, how to work with it, and we will also see some things we can do with Veil to produce payloads which can evade antivirus. Okay. Let's start with a clean version of the Kali and also the Windows itself. Yes, okay, so that we can start from the beginning. Okay. Okay, so we have Kali and Windows already started. Okay, so first of all, let me copy some files from the USB stick here. Yeah. Okay. We didn't need this. Okay. Okay, good. So in the meantime, let's open a new session and let's start Toolkit. So first of all, we have to configure the Toolkit. So we have only we change the Apache. Yeah. We have to set this to on. Okay, we're done. Better do it as sudoer. Okay. Okay. Good. And now we launch the setoolkit. And we will use the social engineering attack. Among these, we will use the web vector. Website attack vectors, and then we will use the 7HTA attack. Okay, I will use the web templates. The site cloner is very nice since it clones the site, but you need internet connection for that to work. So we'll go with this, for instance, the Google. Okay, that's my IP. Oops. You see, it expects a string. So let's repeat this, and this time we will use the quotes, single quotes. So this was 1. 2. 7. Web templates to Google. Here it expects a string, so 10.0366. Don't know why. Many people working in setoolkit. Probably somebody forgot to use. Yes, this is a normal URL. Okay. Let me use the external URL. Okay, we will use 403, right, and we will use this. Okay, 99 and 99. One more. Okay, in the meantime we can copy here is everything that set has generated. Okay, so what we will do is to copy HTA and index and web clone index. We will copy all these to var 3w html and then we cd to var 3w html, and then we edit the index html, and here right after the body. Okay, yes, here we read the file HTA index. Good. Okay, and we're almost ready to launch the attack. We still need something. Wow. So what do we need still is to, so here let's rename this to set. Let's rename this to 3w. Okay, and then we will rename this to MSF. Okay, and here we will run the MSF. Oh. Okay, and we will read the set, the root dot set dot the meta config. Yeah, there are the MSF well, this is still running. I think it's enough. So probably there's this trash. Yes. We move to trash. Yes, no. Yes. Okay, in the meantime, yes, here we already, yes, we have our handler there. We have our launcher there prepared. Okay, so we can go to our Windows and start it. We can also tail okay, the launcher is there. Yes, run and run. Okay, and eventually we will have our session. Yes, there we are. So okay, so we go into the session and where are we? Okay, so cd to C, make the TMP, cd to TMP, okay, and then we can upload. For instance, what are we interested in uploading? Well, the JRE, okay, that's interesting. Any other things? Not for now. Well, it can also be interesting, could be interesting to upload this Wireshark, but okay, it's not so important until we need it because things are not going right. Okay, so we upload this and this is something that we will need later. Okay, then we start Veil. So Veil is some kind of venom which is used to produce payloads for evading antivirus. Okay, and we will use the tool Veil is one evasion. There are many modules. We will go with this 28 and also this 39. Okay, so use 28 and we set the options we are interested. So we will use the lhost 10, no, Yes. Yes. Compile to executable. Yes. These other options may be interesting in a real case, but not in our case. We're not so interested in to hide these and detect if we are in a sandbox process. Set use by Herion. So that will be interesting if we were part of a red team. Okay, then we will be interested in using those options. So generate, it asks you for a prefix. So I will use as a prefix Python meterpreter reverse or just TCP, okay, 8443, okay. Sorry, my fault. Execute as root. Was it 28? Yes, it was 28. Yes, and then we will use the py installer. Py2exe sometimes fails. Remember that we are using the out network. Okay, so let's background this. Sorry. Yeah, that's our IP. Okay, so there we are. We want to use Ruby also. Use 39, so same idea, this time with Ruby. Only two options here we are interested. Set host okay, and generate. This was Ruby meterpreter reverse TCP 8443. Excellent. Then we go to our we copy. Yes, so we are done with this Veil for the moment. So we copy bar the output from Veil. Yeah, this is easier, right? This and also the Python. Okay, we copy all these into TMP. Okay, well, then we can try the modules. It's easy, just upload TMP py. Okay. Okay, and we execute. Works perfectly, and same with the Ruby. We execute the Ruby also. -f is like in the background, okay? But if you I think it's help execute, it tells you, it's use this command, okay? Okay, so it also worked excellent. We have our third session. Okay, and now let's get back to set. Now we are going to try the applet attack. So we use the setoolkit. One, social engineering attacks, then the website attack vectors, and then the one, Java Applet Attack. We will go with the web template. We are not using NAT or port forwarding, or using real IPs inside our old virtual network. Okay, so there is our external, yeah. Okay, so let's use the applet bit with set. Okay, this time we'll go with 3 Twitter. Before we do this, okay, let me just copy the index.html into index.hta.html, because I don't want to lose this other attack. Okay, so yes, we'll go with Twitter. Yeah, and we will, so this is the normal, okay, but this may be detected by the antivirus, so we will use one executable, and our executable is tmp, the Ruby meterpreter reverse tcp8443.exe. Okay, we are done. Okay, so 99. Okay, and 99 and 99. Okay, then what we have here is partially, okay, we have the new index HTML, which should be like Twitter. Okay, yes, yeah, something trimmed. Okay, so but the interesting thing is that in this index HTML it mentions this jar. This jar is this jar. Okay, what is this jar? Look, file OA jar. Okay, the jar file Java, but jar tbf, okay, is some dummy signed Java class which has the exploit. Okay, this will make the browser to download this, okay, Qt TTLA, you see. Okay, good. So what's this? This is the msf.exe. And what is the msf.exe? Our Ruby. Okay, so if we div our Ruby, from this msf.exe, there are no difference. There are no difference with the q whatever. Yeah, we have them there. Okay. The problem with this jar is that it is signed by some inexistent authority self-signed certificate, so the victim will refuse to execute it. So for that, we have this container. Yeah, we extract this. Okay, and then we execute. Let me grab okay. Why? Because I'm not sure if there is. Yeah, you see there. Okay, if I use this file, okay, I should change these IPs. Okay, so let me beam. The first one is let me do the grep using -h. Okay, so vim open SSL OCSP conf. Okay, well, I'm not sure this is really needed. Let's write the field. Let's use a 192.0.66. Yes, I want to sign the certificate. Yes, there is the OCSP has been started. Another certificate, this time for the website. Now we introduce the certificates into the key store. Did you see that? Jar signer. Command found. Okay, so jar signer is not here. So we have to install. So for that, yeah, do we have here the JDK? Yeah, there is the JDK. So we go to user lib JVM, and there we open JDK as sudoer. So I don't know why, but this is corrupt. So let me recover from Kali. Yeah, I remember I stopped the reading. Okay, in the meantime, so when you execute Java, you wonder which Java you execute. Okay, it's user in Java. What is user in Java? User in Java is just a link to etc alternatives.java. What is this? It's another link to user lib JVM and to the concrete version of Java we are using. Okay, so what are we going to do? Because the Java signer is not installed, this version of the JDK is a bit strange. Okay, come on. Let me change to user lib JVM. And yes, that is our new directory. Here we have the jar signer, for instance. Yeah, there it is. So we have to create the proper links. Okay, so for that, what are we going to do? So we are going to go to do a link for I in asterisk bin. We do we are sudoer, so we just remove I, and we also remove etc alternatives $I, and we make a symbolic link from this directory $I into etc alternatives $I, and we make a second link from etc alternatives $I into user bin $I. Okay, has it finished? Yes, so we can run our script. Okay, don't worry, those are just warnings, because since the previous version of Java was missing lots of things, okay, but now you see it was able to create this. Okay, so if you now ask which Java signer, is this our new version? Yes, this is our new version. Jar signer, sorry. Which jar signer? Yeah. Okay, so we return to the 3W directory and we're done with the JVM. So we change again to our container. Did we execute the build clean? Yes. So now we execute the build. Okay, we provide our external IP. Okay, yes. CACert. Now the certificate for the Java developer. Now the certificate for the website. Okay, it's already in the OCSP. Yeah. And timing engine. Okay, so we say yes, we trust this certificate. Now the jar has been signed. Okay, you add the new certificate with the time stamping into the key tool trust store, and finally we sign again the jar with this new certificate. So right now we have two jars, one with the OCSP and the second with the time stamping. So let's move on. We copy this way. Yeah, we have to copy the home Kali container, and here the John OCSP sign jar. Okay, we copied into the OA jar. Good, excellent. Now we have almost prepared the environment. What are we missing? Well, basically the DemoCA, the certificate of our CACert, we have to upload it and install in the Windows Trust certificate root, or root trust certificate. So we upload the container, yes, DemoCA and CACert.pen. We install this in, let me change CD master, CD desktop. Yeah, okay. And now we upload the CACert. Okay, so we go to our Windows machine. We also have to upload our Java this version. Yeah. Because we still have to install Java in the Windows machine. Okay, uploading. Excellent. So we are already in the Windows. Okay. First of all, we have to install the certificate into the Internet Explorer. No, first of all, we will set up the Java. Oh, 0 bytes. Wow. Let me. Yeah. Yes, I want to run it. This is going very slow, but let's check if the Java is running. Yes, here it is. Probably there are some timeouts. It is checking if there's internet connection, if this is the last version, all these things. In the meantime, let's yes, I think this is it. Services. Here it is. Install. This is installing, and in the meantime I would like to locate, yeah, there are our Python and our Ruby with our, yeah. Anybody knows how to search here? I'm looking for the bit service, the random background transfer. Here's the window defender. No, I should be like here. Well, okay, this is not so important. Okay, so we have Java installed. Yes, let's configure Java. Basically, I don't want you to complain about updates. Do not check. Okay. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Now, this is for me and for the system also. Okay. Security, be high or not high. Yeah. We can go for very high. Yes. And yeah, we can show the console if we run into problems, but I don't think we will need it. Okay, so now we start the Internet Explorer. Yeah, we enable the Java plugin. Okay. And now we have to install here in content the certificates. Okay, we have to install in the trusted root our certificate of our demo CA. Okay, in the desktop, there it is. Yes. Okay, next and finish. And now we say yes, trust on this certificate, and we're done. Yes. Trusted Java developers. Yes. Yes. Okay, import successful. Okay, and trusted Java developers, it is now there, and you view the certificate. Okay, and it's okay. Good, so we're prepared now, so we can go to our 66. Okay, you see, get favorite icon, and now it will get the jar. Hello. Yeah, the jar. Okay, and eventually it will show the certificate. So let me check what is going on here. Okay. Yeah, there's the OpenSSL. And our certificate should be there because we did copy it. Yeah, we did this. Let me check. You see the problem. So there's the problem. I have to build the certificate again, but this time I will correct this. Okay. Yeah. Let me clean. Select OCSP conf. Okay. here. Okay. Sorry, I typed no. Did it work, or was there some complaint? Yes, yes. Okay, okay, okay. Yes, yes. Sign. Trust the certificate in the key store. Add the new sign. And now final signature. We're done. And now let me check. Yeah, better. Okay, and now here we configure this to delete browsing history, delete everything every time I store. Okay, delete, apply. Okay, oops, let me okay. Now we restart the Internet Explorer. Okay. 66. Okay. There we go. Yes. Good. You know the certificate we did? It means nothing now. Okay. Why? Because we changed the certificate. So we have to upload the certificate again. Yes, and we have to uninstall the old certificate. Remove. Yes, yes, and import the new certificate. It's imported, and now to trust it. Yes. Successful. Close. Okay. And now we'll reload the page. You see, application is safe and secure, approved developer, blah blah blah. Okay, we'll run it. We can even say click. never show again this ad. We'll run it. Now it will take some time because it has to load the Ruby thing, but eventually, yes, we have our new session open. Okay, so that's all. Thank you very much.